And what is very different here for me and very, very special, very honestly, is the spirit of this agreement. The spirit of this agreement is not able to be put on a paper. It is a spirit of trust, of friendship, of relationship, and of a very mutual desire to move things ahead, for our companies, but also for Ethiopia as a coffee producer, as an important coffee producer, as an important country, and as a country that has a very special place in the coffee world, which we also feel could be maybe even a little bit more special. And part of our deal here and of our relationship and of our conversations has also been, what can we each do to make that better, to pull that ahead? And that's why there is a total logic to doing part of this, or this part, together very intensely. Neumann Kaffee Gruppe, through Zion, has been in Ethiopia since 20 years. That is a long time in a country where legally you're not allowed to do very much. And a tremendous job has been done in creating business opportunities in the country, but even more, and your presence here is in great parts testimony to that, to creating relationships and creating friendships beyond the coffee business and the transactional part of what we do. So this to me feels more than comfortable. This feels like a natural situation which we find ourselves in, and I am immensely pleased and happy with that. Neumann Kaffee Gruppe also manages farms, so we understand a little bit about the business that Jamal and Midrock have established and built here over the decades. And we are immensely proud to partner, as we feel, not just with the biggest farms in Ethiopia, and possibly the biggest farms in the world in terms of coffee, definitely in terms of Arabica coffee.
Congratulate on well, signing is one thing, but I think what you underlined, both of you, is the trust, the mutual trust, the long-standing cooperation. So this is not the start, this is not the beginning, but it is, let's say, a milestone in a way, as far as I understand it. As a government official, I'm extremely happy when business meet business, when they get along without any help of the government. Congratulate on well, signing is one thing, but I think what you underlined, both of you, is the trust, the mutual trust, the long-standing cooperation. So this is not the start, this is not the beginning, but it is, let's say, a milestone in a way, as far as I understand it. As a government official, I'm extremely happy when business meet business, when they get along without any help of the government. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, the commitment that you've showed us is really quite exemplary for all the coffee buyers and also coffee sellers in Ethiopia and also elsewhere in the world. And because this is something that is a milestone, because we've been having difficulties to manage this kind of agreement between the buyers and the sellers. So this is quite exemplary, and I'm very much happy and congratulate you for having this kind of trust among each other. You know, this kind of agreement can help us because Ethiopia have already opened up a liberalization in markets, and this is really a leading and a pioneer agreement that you've already made. So this is really very promising, and you say that it's limitless and it's endless, and also this is also another trust. How much trust you develop in Midrock is really quite invaluable and quite amazing. So Ethiopian Coffee and Tea Authority is always at your disposal to really materialize this kind of agreement, and we need to bring or make a very suitable environment to really materialize this kind of agreement. And hopefully you can also benefit a lot from this kind of agreement. And this bilateral agreement, particularly in supporting the technical and also addressing the market problem, is quite important, because our coffee production and productivity is, as compared to all other countries, is quite less. So from this kind of agreements, we can learn something out of that, and that can be scaled up to the different buyers and also sellers and also producers.